brain monkey main over here.
Hey, what's up everyone? AceOFSpades here with another Overwatch gameplay review. Today we're going over a Route 66 game I had, so without further ado, well, let's get into this one. Alright, so for this map, you can go ahead and run a couple different main tank variations, either doing the dive tanks, and then where you run like, Winston or the Hammond, and you down on top of gas, take control of it, then look for supports and stuff that way. Or you can run the Goats comp, which everyone seems to be running nowadays since it's one of the strongest comps in the game. So the Goats comp is a little bit more stable. You know you're going to be taking fights. You can have point control. You can get on top of gas just by going around if you need to, or jumping from the cart on top of the top ledge. So for this map, we're going to go ahead and run in the Goats, and we'll see what happens.
European. C9's American? What's up, Proppy? C9 is NA? Oh, okay. Okay. Then I guess we got League 2. Which makes sense. But yeah, that's the only reason why it confused me, because I thought for the London Spitfire thing, they were EU.
I'm gonna give you bubble.
Alright, so now we're just pushing up to see what comp they have. We saw them find Fire Strike, so we know they're going to have a Ryan. Looks like they have a Pharah. So we know that they're going to be, if we take like a really slow engage, they're probably going to end up winning it. Just because they're on the Pharah damage, we have to try and take decisive fights here.
Yeah, I'm on run.
So we're calling it speed up on the Ryan.
Oh my god, that's Jer.
I can heal you as soon as it ends.
So the reason why we want to make sure we take fast fights is because since we're on Goats, we will beat them in like the frontline tank fights, just because we can overpower them, run them over really easily. And if we wait too long, the Pharah's going to build up barrage, since we don't really have anything to contest her, except for maybe D.Va. So if you ever get in those situations where you're facing more DPS comps, no more DPS, then when you're on Goats, you just want to take hard engages all the time.
I'm beating his ass, dude. He's low. What the?
Got it.
F this guy. Get up. Bro, I swear Bob should give ult charge, dude.
Nah, then no one would use Bob.
Get the Pharah.
I've grabbed it.
They use Mirage Mob. What they have Transcend.
So here we're just pushing up just to look up, get space. I'm trying to get my ultimate here, so that's why we're pushing up, get some
when you try to hook me.
Fire Strikes in.
I'm gonna try to grab him down low.
So that we have our ult. Ryan probably doesn't have ult, just because we were, dominating him so hard in the beginning. But now, after a while, we know Ryan has ultimate, so now we can be ready to block it.
Oh yeah. I'll block Shadow, don't worry.
So we're calling that Ryan has ultimate, which is, you always want to do, let your team know to stay behind shield.
Block.
And since we knew we had ultimate, we were ready to block it the whole entire time there. Since we had the advantage, we know that Ryan would probably try and look for a shatter, just because that's going to be the win condition to stop our momentum. So whenever you have the advantage, you want to be ready and be looking for blocking those shatters, because that's what they're going to want to think about doing.
That's who it is. Good tank player.
So the grab went back on top of our supports there. So instead of just playing out of the grab, we wanted to jump back into the grab there so we can shield our teammates. Just because they also, since they have the Pharah there, we wanted to be able to protect from all those damages. So that was like a tactical jump inside the grab to shield for our teammates. And then since they had no shield, it was an easy shatter on their whole teammates.
We making plays.
They use Grab, Mirage Mob.
Oh, one of the pink runaway sweaters. It looks so good.
Oh, they switch.
I haven't looked at any of the merch, but I'll probably get any of the skins. Vancouver is the runaway team? Okay, yeah, now.
No, I don't think so.
Oh, Vancouver did do good.
They have no support over. We can just grab it.
So we just want to try and hold this corner so they can't push it while Cart's getting pushed up, and then just throwing some Fire Strikes, trying to get our ultimate charge. Since they swapped to Ryan as well, so he's probably around the same percentage, if not a little bit less.
I think I had Toronto on my mind because I saw Toronto's team house. It's legit a mansion, boys. Toronto's. Yeah, I'm on break, on break. Their team house that they legit stay at it. They legit stay at a mansion.
So since they had trance going, we weren't really going to do much damage for swinging, so we just wanted to protect your team with our shield, as well as trying to build a wall charge here.
Pressure on, I can shatter.
So we're calling to pressure Ryan here, so we can look for the shatter. So every time you in the Ghost vs Ghost comps, you always want to try and ask your Zen to get the Discord on the Ryan. Because once the Discord's on the Ryan, then you can hard push him and engage.
Yeah.
Because if you kill the Ryan in the Ghost comp, it's pretty much like a free kill. And since the Ryan wasn't there, we look for the shatter on their whole teammates, and then so when you Ryan had shatter, you're ready to block it afterwards. Since we didn't need to clean up any of the damage, since our whole team could do that. We just have to focus on blocking them shatters.
Mansion in LA is really expensive, yeah, but I guess like they have a lot of money to spend. Like let's put it this way. All the esports teams, right? They're owned by an NFL team. I think the way the NFL, because they're owned by like, you know, Robert Kraft and you know all those big boys, they probably look at it and be like, oh, this guy wants $50,000 for a contract, bro. I'm used to paying Tom Brady like freaking $200 million a year. What the fuck, dude? This is chump change. So then it's probably really easy for them to, you know, fork over that type of money for like a house or something for people to live in.
So on defense, it's kind of like the same thing as the offensive comps. You can run the dive tanks, or you can go ahead and run the Reinhardt. It's kind of dependent on what your DPS are running. If you have like a Genji, Sombra, Doomfist, it's like, you know, Tracer and that nature, running the Winston is actually okay because you can look for dives. You can be playing that little cave spot that's right in front of me, and then you just drop down and then you save your escape to get out. Or if you're playing the Ryan comp, you're going to want to be playing drop down from here, and then you're going to be playing that corner there. Or you can just, you know, take some engages and then wait for them to push up, and then look for an engagement with like a pin or something from the up top here. But holding bottom is definitely the best place for goats. So if you're on goats, just always want to try and hold this corner here because you can LOS a bunch of damage as well as contesting space. So this is definitely the better spot.
So you don't play differently. So you just have to think of it as like a normal game. Yeah, pushing it. Run though. Yeah. Recharging shield. So right now we want to play this corner because we can LOS a bunch of the damage, as well as rebuilding our shield up. Right now it's kind of low. Yeah, I'm gonna have shatter soon. Trying to hold the corner.
So since they're on the far, we should have taken like a harder, more decisive engage like we did on the offense here. We're kind of playing it a little bit slow, so we kind of messed up on that one.
Yeah.
The Enzar's wasn't paying much attention to their team. Kyle was just focused on trying to get my ultimate, you know, zoned out a little bit there. But what you want to do is take those hard engages because you don't want fire to get that free spam in. Because if you let her get the free spam in, then you're going to eventually end up losing the fight. So we just have to take a hard engage, focus Ryan, kill him, then wipe the rest of the team. But now that we have the McCree, so now we can play like that slow a little bit, hold shield for McCree, deal with the far, and then we just win the tank fight.
I have shatter, but my shield's broke.
Just trying to play this corner here so we can try and save shield.
Shatter right here.
So we have shatter, we know that their Ryan has shatter as well, so we have to be ready to look for shatter and block theirs.
Yeah. I force chance.
It's a little bit of misplay.
Yeah, I blocked.
But when since he had a shatter, he was going behind the cart. That's what sometimes.
So we knew he was trying to go for a shatter play, so we were ready to block it.
Oh, there you go. Kind of explained it right there. Sometimes Ryan's go behind the payload just to try and fake you out. So if you know enemy Ryan has shatter from your all tracking and he goes behind the payload, sometimes they look for that there. So it's pretty much like an easy read for a block.
I want to play all screens like Terry said. No, yeah, it works like that.
So now we just need to try and build our ultimate again.
You could do that.
Since they're Ryan shattered second, we know he's not even going to be close to anywhere ultimate, so we should be able to get ours before.
Nice. I have no shield. Ryan's gonna shatter.
So since he got nanoed, he's probably getting pretty close to it again. So we're calling that he's probably pretty close.
I'm gonna have my shatter soon.
So we're trying to, play the corner since our shield got low.
Run though, run though, run though. Nice, you can push on up, push on up. Watch out for the far top left. She's main above gas. She's on top right now. So we know Reinhardt has shatter, so we have to be ready to block it still. Counter pinning Ryan on cart.
Just getting the counter pin there just to focus. We know we got shatter, so we're good to block. Stanley was pushing that cross. Went for the shatter there. But they just had a good amount of ults there, good ult usage with the fire barrage and trance. But other than that, it was a pretty good trade for your ultimate economy.
AceOFSpades on Twitch like a year and a half ago because I saw your name there so much on YouTube. Wait, really? What, from like other people's YouTube videos and stuff? That's funny. That's awesome. Pushing Ryan. Trying to Achilles. Coming back for heals. Just regroup me, regroup me, regroup me. Play behind
I want
shield.
for our team to regroup main again, so we can be ready to block shatter. We want our team to be split.
Yeah. Ryan's low, run though. We can try and push him. Nice.
So as a main tank, you always want to try to be letting your team know spots to regroup from. If people are, the fight's getting pretty hectic, just give them a regroup point. Tell them to start playing you or playing behind you. So just make sure that you're all together, and you'll have a lot more success if your team's playing with you. So you're gonna have support, and they're gonna have support as well. So now we want to try and hold this corner since we can LOS damage as well as contest the payload. So you always want to be looking for those points where you can be safe while still contesting.
So far as ult so fast, yeah, it's just wrong goats. You build ults really fast as goats because we're taking so much spam. There's Zen's left side main. It's only me and Grab, we're good.
So the Honor's got a good nade on chance. You should always try to be looking to get the watch where the Ana is, so you can try and block the nade. Sometimes it's hard if you're grabbed up on a wall because they can throw it below the shield, above it, the sides or something, or just run into you and get the nade. But that's what you want to do if you're in chance or in grab and you have the chance going. Is your main priority is to try and look and try and find the Ana to be ready to block that nade.
Yeah, I'll block shatter if he tries to push out.
So then the round, they're probably going to be looking for a shatter soon.
Shatter here, so we're ready to block it. Actually, we're going to shatter them. There's boosters on the ground.
So for the shatter, just to stop their momentum. We know Ryan still has shatter, so we can be ready to block it.
This time we can re-push, but we still, since he has shatter, we have to be ready to block it still. Hard cripple.
my bad. I went over him. Yeah, stun.
It's okay, I'm gonna charge back to point. No! Damn, we got pooped. Someone where you played against Clement and they complimented your Ryan skills? Hey, that's freaking awesome. Yeah, Clement's really good Ryan. It's always fun facing good Ryan players. Because there's not that many that are actually like tough. Because if you know how to play Ryan, then you can outplay mostly every single one. And then there's like a few that like you actually have to have like mind battles with. I'm gonna keep running for it. Only has about 4 to 5 hours of content at the moment. Interesting.
Play Diva.
What's up with from nothing? Wait, so is it like a roller coaster tycoon type thing where you just have to like man it, like do you just build
so here, since we know that they were running the far on offense, we might need to run a hit scan, which is why we're not running full goats. We have the Ash right now just to deal with the hit scan. Ash also is pretty good with doing damage to shields.
Go.
You know, as well as, you know, if they go goats and you get the TNTs, bombs pretty decent. So we're just doing that to be able to contest the far since they ran far all of last round. We don't want to get thrown off again and get owned.
The exclamation Discord has it up there. Right now, I only have the VOD reviews available to subs, just for like because of the time constraints and stuff. Since I've only stream at night times. Hopefully, once we get partnered, then.
So since we have the Ash, that's why we're holding up top, and now we're dropping down main again, so we can push together. Looking to focus the shrine.
Like 2 streams, so then I'll be able to do for like viewers and stuff. But it just has to be like a 720. Alright, we can pressure Zen left side.
So we're down our Ash, and they just ended up just pushing through with that, overwhelming us after we lost our DPS.
You're playing Age of Empires? Yeah. I always play Age of Empires. I still play like Civ 6 and stuff with friends. I can give you a shield. I think she's top left. I think we have to go from bottom right.
So we're trying to call to get one more like contest here. Pushing from bottom right here. We know since we're close to Shatter, since the Ryan won the fight, the Ryan probably had Shatter.
Sorry. Do you see actually charge the Shatter point?
So we went for the pin, got the pin, and then immediately Shatter 180 Shatter because we can probably try and get him off, catch him off guard there, which we did. But looks like it wasn't enough to hold him off on this point.
They still have theirs.
And since we know that Ryan still has Shatter, we have to be ready to block his now, since that's probably going to be their main win condition. And yeah, that's it's a hard yikes, dude.
To see it. That's ups in the chat, boys.
Sometimes you just bapping with those ults, dude, and it feels bad when it happens.
Sure, he feels great about himself.
Is that right there?
So now we're just going with this fight. We got to pick on Zen, which is huge. Now we have to try and take advantage of this since we are down the grab.
We have to block his Shatter to win the match now.
They have theirs. They have their Shatter. We have to be ready to block. But he went behind. He got it, but we're still in trance, so we could survive.
Watch for the Bob here.
So Bob does a lot of damage, so we just end up just getting the pin on the Bob just to get him. So now we can just fully focus on their frontline battle. Because if you leave Bob alone, then he's going to get picks on your, you know, Zen or Lucio if you're shooting those guys for free. And since they didn't have a shield, those are free Shatter. So we called that we're going to shatter the team and then let our team follow up on that those targets.
And I get to watch Ace play Papers, yeah. When he gets partnered, yeah. We'll play that for sure.
Just interlog, sorry.
Right now. Should do video game commentary for subs when he gets partnered. I actually have done those before. Me and Boostio actually did like we did sub games, and then me and him were like the broadcasters, and we were just memeing half the time. So if you do that, you have to not take it to heart if we like say things just for like funny content. Like, dude, what the fuck? Dude, this guy has his monitor turned off. Like, what the hell is he doing? And then just know we're not actually like trying to roast you. It's just for the lulz. Yeah, against Luxor, yeah. I don't doubt it.
So on offense here, it looks like we're gonna be, I think, running the full goats. I haven't hit tab yet, so I can't see. But on offense, if it's easy just to run the goats because then you can just overpower them like we did on the first round, even if they have the DPS. Yep, so there we go. We are on the goats, that's what we're looking to see. So before the round starts, you always want to be paying attention to seeing what team comp you have just before you go outside the gate. It lets you know that you're not going to get caught off guard, and then you know what team comp you have, so you can choose how to take the engagements, like what your win conditions are.
We're only shitting out for heals, and then we can pressure Ryan.
So we're calling to pressure the Ryan. We want to get the Discord on him.
Yeah. Okay, we can start pushing up on Ryan.
So we have bubbles, so we drop their shield.
Yo, Ryan Mega, Ryan Mega.
Start focus Ryan again.
Wait, they're Ashe is low, no shield.
So we have no shield, so we want to cut back in this corner now while we're waiting to regen it.
Yeah, I'm pushing sorry with you, Brig. Brig, come back.
So there was a little bit of an overextend by me and Brig. We thought we can get the Zarya, and then we overstayed our welcome. We should have, after they backed out a little bit, we should have kited back main and been with our team. We kind of just focused in on that a little bit too much. So now we're going in this next fight. We probably have gonna be shattered up there. Ryan's probably getting close to it as well.
I think Ryan has shatter.
No, dude.
Seeing both grabs end up getting in. So we're still on a fair game here.
Brig close, Brig one, Brig dead.
Brig's on point by herself, so we want to kill her first.
Play shield, block.
So we knew Ryan was probably looking for a shadow there, so it was an easy block for us.
Right there. Zarya next.
It's just goes to show you that if you're always thinking about the enemy Ryan having shatter when he wants to use it and stuff, you will have a really high success rate of blocking it. Because you can bait it out pretty easily just by pretending to run up and like holding your mouse when swinging, but in reality you're ready to block it, which is why some people always ask, why do Ryans always just swing even though they're at nothing, It's because if you're holding, like not swinging, like walking up, it looks like you're ready to block, right? But when you're swinging, it looks like you're trying to be the aggressor and you're not paying attention about blocking. You just want to go like gung-ho into them. So that's the reasoning why you always just swing.
Lucio can I? Lucio point.
Yeah, he is.
And there we go.
Let's go, boys. I'll take it.
Alright, well, I hope this helped you guys out on this Route 66 match. This one was a little bit of a closer match, just so you can show, both sides, counter swaps that, had to be done, how to play against, certain team comps, stuff like that. So, hope it was helpful for you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.